welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm sorry, it's been a while, but you see, I was writing exams and a whole lot of activities was going on, so I couldn't drop new videos. But I am back, and I promise that I'm coming back. You see, and this is one of the bangers. As you can see, I have someone very, very important here today. But before I allow him to introduce himself, I'll just give you some little things about him. I will not say his name. He's going to say his name, but he's the LCP for AIESEC in UNE. He's going to explain all those things for you. I will not.
No worries.
But I am an AIESECer and he's also an AIESECer. So we'll give him the floor to continue. Mr. LCP, continue.
Okay, hello guys. My name is Alex Kwesiasari Dixon and I'm the LCP of AIESEC UNE. So LCP means Local Committee President. In AIESEC we use lots of abbreviations. And I'm also in my final year in UNE. I study electrical and electronic engineering.
Okay. So I'm honored to have you on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. I feel so blessed now. Please, let's tell him thank you at the comment.
Precious, don't do this.
So, Mr. Alex,
Yes,
how do you balance your role as LCP and with you being a final year student at the university?
Well, I would like to welcome your viewers again. And to be honest with you, it's really tough. I think I always say that this has been one of my toughest years in my life, because aside AIESEC and me being a final year student and studying engineering, I still have other things I do. And it's really difficult juggling all those things together. But then I make use of my calendar a lot. I think that's one of the easiest ways that I'm able to go through things. So I schedule my stuff on the calendar in such a way that I'm able to carry out stuff when I have to carry them out. Definitely, as a human, there'll be times when I'll falter and I might not be able to carry some of the things out. But I think, in a nutshell, I try to do all the stuff I have to do within the day. And I think that helps me move on. If maybe I miss some of the stuffs for today, I do want to push it into tomorrow. Yes.
Okay.
And yeah.
That's cool. But before we continue, most of my viewers don't know about AIESEC. So we would want you to give us a little talk about AIESEC, what AIESEC is and what we do in AIESEC and all that.
Yeah, I can do that. So
Okay.
AIESEC is actually used to be an abbreviation. It's a French word meaning Association Internationale des Étudiants en Sciences Économiques et Commerciales. So if you convert it to English, it's more like, or if you translate it to English, it's more like International Association of Science, Economic and Commerce Students. So it was established in 1948 after the Second World War. And the purpose of AIESEC is to instill leadership qualities into young people. So we are currently in over 128 countries and it's the largest youth-run organization. It's run by youth for the youth. Anyone within the ages of 18 to 30 years can join AIESEC. And you are considered 30 years until you turn 31. So whether you are a student or not, provided you are within this age range, you want to develop your leadership qualities, you want to go for exchanges in other countries and all those things, AIESEC really has got you. And we just want to more like unite young people from different countries to help build them up. And that is also important because we believe that the solution to today's problems is leadership. So in a nutshell, that is what AIESEC is. And in Ghana, we are in 7 universities. We are in UNE, we are in UMAT, we are in UCC, KNUST Legon, Regional Maritime University, and Central University.
Okay. If you find yourselves in these various universities, please try to join AIESEC. In Nigeria, there's AIESEC in Nigeria, and if you find yourself in, I'm sure most of the states in Nigeria, there's AIESEC there.
Yes.
Try to make inquiries, or if you really want to join, you can contact us. I will tag Mr. Alex. He also has a YouTube channel, so I'm going to tag his YouTube handle here, so you can also follow him and watch his videos. But if you want to get more inquiries about AIESEC, you can feel free to contact us. You should join. It's a wonderful organization. I'm going to talk about my experience in AIESEC, but not today because the floor belongs to our LCP today. So Mr. Alex, what are some of your hobbies outside AIESEC?
But this might sound
and
strange.
University life, what are some of your hobbies?
This question, okay, so I think I like music a lot. So mostly at my leisure time, I try to, I'm not so good at singing though. So maybe I'll just be listening to the song and I'll be doing some 1 or 2 verses underneath, the ones that I remember.
Can you dance?
I'm not good. But in AIESEC, we do something called roll call, and everyone has to learn how to dance. Whether dancing is your stuff or not, you just have to learn how to do it. It's part of the AIESEC culture. Yes.
So your hobbies is music?
Yeah, music. I think music. There's nothing aside music.
Okay. So how did you first get involved with AIESEC, and what motivated you to join?
Okay, I first heard of AIESEC from my cousin. He's called Ende. He's also a student here in UNE.
Okay.
When I heard of AIESEC from him, he told me that one of his friends used to travel from country to country through AIESEC, and when she travels, she doesn't pay for accommodation and feeding and all those things. I was like, whoa, this organization, are they giving scholarships to people to travel? I also want scholarship. That was when I was in the so I was like, okay, let me try and see what I can do to join the organization. So that's how come I joined AIESEC. I joined because I was thinking that maybe it was a scholarship organization, or they used to give scholarship to people. But later on, I stayed because, first of all, AIESEC has got nothing to do with scholarship stuff.
Yes.
So I joined because the vision and mission of AIESEC actually aligns with my story. I was actually born in a time of war, and I was born on a ship, and
wow.
Because my parents were fleeing from war, we came to Ghana. We were staying in a refugee camp, and AIESEC also came as a result of war issues, that the Second World War. So growing up, I've always wanted to contribute towards stuffs that are related to peace. So knowing that the vision of AIESEC is peace and fulfillment of mankind potential, I thought this was the best place for me. Yeah, so that's how come I'm here.
Oh, that's great. So as the LCP, what are some of your responsibilities and challenges?
For responsibilities, I'm basically responsible for facilitating the day-to-day activities of the local committee. And in AIESEC, we use abbreviations a lot. So instead of me saying local committee, I'll say LC. Yeah, so I'm basically responsible for making sure that the LC is sustainable when it comes to finances. I present the LC at national conferences, national meetings, making sure that I actually work with a team. I don't do this alone. So I'm not sure if I've seen any organization or company like that, but AIESEC is one organization that has several vice presidents. So currently for AIESEC, we have 6 vice presidents. Yeah, so every vice president has a particular department. Yeah, so I work with that team, and we call ourselves, so the local committee president plus the vice president will form the executive board. So I work with the executive board to facilitate the day-to-day activities of the local committee, basically. Yes.
So your challenges so far?
Okay, when it comes to challenges, I think in every team, one thing that I've really learned from AIESEC is how to work in a team, because you definitely be working with people who are from different backgrounds and all that. So at the beginning, how to work with everyone from different places was a bit challenging, but I think with time I was able to find my way through, and we are doing good now.
That's great.
Yeah.
Can you share with us a memorable experience with AIESEC so far?
Okay, I think the first memorable experience that I recall of AIESEC was when I was inducted to AIESEC.
Okay.
I joined AIESEC in July, was it 2022 July? Yes. So at that local conference, there were so many stuff that I learned about AIESEC, which I had no idea about. So I was so interested in the conference that I really participated, answering questions, going here and there. One of the facilitators, I think at that time it was LCP for KNUST, OBO, and he asked us who can come and stand on this stage and talk about AIESEC, what AIESEC does. Just try to introduce AIESEC to another person. I raised my hands, trying to stand there. I talked, and I was like, whoa. So at the end of that conference, I was awarded as the best delegate for the local conference.
Oh, wow.
I think that's one of the experiences I really like to look back to. Yes.
Are there more experiences?
There are several other ones too. this recent one was at NYLS 24. It happened in May, like 2-3 weeks ago. I had exams to write in my university, but I still had to attend this this national conference. And I went. So whilst the sessions were going on, I had my laptop on me and I was also studying, and people were laughing at me. So yes, that's also one of those experiences.
So what are some of the skills you've developed so far from AIESEC?
For skills, there are lots. I've learned how to manage a team. Team management, very important. My public speaking skills. I mean, when you join AIESEC, whether you like it or not, you learn how to speak in public. Yes. That's something that you can't do away with. And I also served as a local committee vice president for membership experience. So in that role, I had so many stuff to do. Beside that, I've also improved my skills when it comes to creation of stuff like PowerPoint and all these, soft skills, communication skills, and yeah, these stuff are what's very few of the stuff that AIESEC really builds up in young people. Yeah.
I can testify. I joined AIESEC recently, but I've developed some skills, and I'm so amazed. You should join. So, what is your biggest inspiration in life, and why?
I think one person who really inspires me is Elon Musk. Yes.
I see.
Yeah, he really inspires me a lot. Looking at how versatile he is in all the works he's doing and how hardworking he is. And I'm someone who is also interested in stuff related to space. So the fact that he also has SpaceX, and I mean, he's basically doing lots of things at the same time. I think it reminds me of this quote, a jack of all trades is a master of none. But there's a part to that quote. There's a second part that says, often at times it's better than a master of one.
Wow.
Yes, so I think he's one person that really inspires me. Yes.
Is it because of what you do on your YouTube channel?
Okay, so from childhood, I remember when I was a child, I told my father that when I grow, I think my dad asked me, what do I want to do when I grow? It was like 5-6 years. And I told him that when I grow, I want to go to space. And he said, better get a different job to do, because I'm taking care of you to come and be a better person in the future.
I want to go to space.
But yes, I mean, that's one of the stuff that I'm really interested in.
Wow. That's interesting. I also want to go to space. Can you take me there? So how has AIESEC helped you connect with people from different cultures, backgrounds, and what have you realized from these people so far?
Okay, so AIESEC is an international organization currently in over 127 countries around the world. So every of those countries, we have AIESECers there, and you're able to connect with every single person in every one of those countries. And AIESEC is so broad to the extent that, and also flexible in such a way that, although I'm in AIESEC in Ghana, I work with other entities. The countries where AIESEC is found in, we call them entities. So I work with other entities. I work with AIESEC in Sweden, I work with AIESEC in UK. I mean, currently at the same time, as I'm also in AIESEC in Ghana.
LCPA.
Yeah, so when you work with people from all these places, you get to connect with them, and there's something in AIESEC we call IR call, International Relation Calls. We do that to form partnerships for our global volunteering and global talents or global teacher projects. In these calls, to make friends with people from other places, and I think it's really beautiful. There are some stuff that you consider to be normal in your country, but in other places they are kind of different. So when that's one of the things that AIESEC develops in young people. At the end of the day, they want to develop young people to become global citizens. Precious, we are not in this world alone.
Yeah.
We are living with people in Ghana, and there are also people in other countries, right?
Yes.
So we need to learn to be able to live with everyone everywhere. So AIESEC really develops you to become a global citizen, and yeah, it's great that when you are here, you get to connect with people from everywhere. Yeah. Some people join AIESEC because they want to connect with people only. That's also a valid reason for joining AIESEC.
So if you want to connect with people, you can join AIESEC. As you said, it's a valid reason for joining AIESEC. So, what advice do you have to anyone that wants to join AIESEC?
Okay, so to anyone who wants to join AIESEC, Sometimes I regret why I didn't hear of AIESEC earlier. Yeah. So I think if this is the first time that you're hearing of AIESEC, or you've heard of AIESEC before, I think give it a shot. If you are within the ages of 18 to 30 and you want to develop yourself, you want to go for exchanges in other countries, and when you go for exchanges with AIESEC, you don't pay for accommodation, it's covered. Your feeding is also covered depending on the kind of opportunity you select, and you are mostly provided with the same card. You are provided with an exchange participant body, and some of our projects, like global talent projects, are paid. And yeah, I think if you're a young person who really wants to develop yourself, want to explore the world, want to become a value-driven leader in society, then AIESEC should be the place for you.
Yes, you should join AIESEC. So you have no reason why you're not joining AIESEC, or?
No, they have no reason why.
No reason. So you were the AIESEC of the year.
You want to talk about this one?
And AIESEC in Ghana, how does it feel to be AIESEC of the year? How?
For AIESEC of the year award, I wasn't even aware that I was going to get the award. For me, the reason why I joined AIESEC is something that I really relate with, as I said. So, I was just carrying out my work as is required of me, and I'm someone that I like to live up to expectation. Yeah, so for the roles that I've held, I just try to live up to them, and it's made me earn that award.
Let's clap for him.
I don't know if I should say it comes with a special feeling. I'm just cool with it.
But
yes, I'm thankful to AIESEC in Ghana for recognizing that too.
Thank you for recognizing my LCP.
Yeah, I'm thankful to them.
So you feel good to be AIESEC of the year? Or you don't feel good? You can go for your award.
Yeah, it also comes with some kind of special feeling, because I mean, now when you're engaging with other people, they're like AIESEC of the year. Me, I'm very cool with it. I'm humbled.
So you being the AIESEC of the year, is it affecting you that okay, so I'm now the AIESEC of the year, I'm supposed to do this very well? I mean, you're already living, you want to live up to expectations, but is it adding to you living up to expectation? You wanting to do everything right? Oh, I don't want to do this thing wrong. I'm not the AIESEC of the year. People are looking up to me and all that. Is that some of those feelings you're having now?
Yes, it does. And also, I mean, people do text me and they're like, they are proud of me and the work I'm doing in AIESEC in Ghana and all that. And yeah, in AIESEC, when you attend conference, there's something we call sugar cubes. So there are these envelopes that are pasted by the wall, and people are allowed to write messages inside. And when you get home, you check those envelopes. Yeah, so one of the messages I got, one person was like, she was proud of whatever I was doing and all that. So I think, yeah, definitely it adds to whatever you are doing, because you have to now live up to expectation, and you can't be AIESEC of the year and now you start I mean, not performing your roles and all that. But as I said, I always relates to why I wanted to join AIESEC. So although AIESEC of the year award would be more like a build up or an add up to me though, but yeah, even without it, I'll still continue to do whatever I have to do.
Let's clap for you. AIESEC of the see, I'm sitting down with AIESEC of the year. Who am I?
Don't do that.
Who am I? And the LC won some awards. How were you able to achieve that also?
Okay, yeah, we won one award for business development and another award for external relevance. And I think for this one, it's not something that is related to me alone. Okay. My whole team is responsible for the work that was put in to get this award. So, yes, and also some part of last year's term. So my team is Executive Board 24-25. It began in February 2024 to end in January 2025. But some of the works that were carried out by Executive Board 23-24, yes, also shared in us getting this award. And yeah, we are thankful to AIESEC in Ghana once again.
I'm proud to be
an AIESECer.
AIESECer in Uni.
Yeah,
so what is the most interesting place you have been to through AIESEC?
Whoa. I think that was for NPC. Sorry, in AIESEC I said we use abbreviations a lot.
If you want to know what the abbreviations are,
yeah, so in AIESEC we use abbreviations a lot. So NPC is National Planning Conference. It's one of the 4 national conferences that AIESEC in Ghana holds. So for NPC 23 last year, that was 23 year, that was last year. We had to go to Cape Coast, and I remember sitting in the car and we saw the, I think, at Cape Coast we saw the sea, and the view was really cool. Yeah. And after that, some of us had time to go and, should I say swim? Or we had time to visit the beach, and it was really cool.
Okay. We are getting to the ending of the video, but we cannot end this video without asking you some questions.
I'm open.
And they might be personal, but you still have to answer them.
Really?
Please, over here we don't reject questions that have been brought to us. We want to know. Maybe now somebody's crashing on you now, you don't know. We don't know, so we want to know your relationship status. Maybe you are taken, or you are single, or you are married, or you are. Let us know. Maybe somebody is crashing, or you don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so definitely there's okay. First of all, let me say thank you for this question. Yeah, so it's a very valid question. It's very good.
Yes, it's good.
So there's someone that I'm looking at, but we are taking it cool.
Meaning, can they shoot their shots?
Not at all.
Oh God, that's sad.
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. It's not my fault. I'm sorry. Oh, that's nice. When you get married, invite me, please.
No worries. I mean, it will be cool.
It will be cool. I want to come for your wedding, please.
No worries.
So, what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is I actually take everything. No, I don't really select some foods over others, but I think cabbage with rice would do.
Oh wow! Back in SHS, we used to call it is it rice carb? Yes, we used to call it rice carb.
Whoa.
I used to love that for the lot, rice carb. But
I like that.
That's good. That's good. You should prepare some for me one day.
Whoa!
So that I can make it.
No worries. I'm not
worries,
so good at cooking though, but I'll try my best. I'll try my best.
Okay. So, are you do you like reading books?
Yeah, I like reading books.
So, do you have a favorite book?
Yes. There's this book titled "Still Like an Artist" by a writer called Austin Kleon.
Wow.
And what the book was trying to say was that whatever in this world that you are doing, someone else has done it. So sometimes it's good to gain ideas from other people's work. You edit it a bit, and you that becomes cool. Instead of trying to start all over again. Meanwhile, I mean, you could have just started from somewhere that someone has stopped, and you just build up. I mean, in summary, that's what the book was talking about. So,
that's deep. That's deep. I'll go and search for the book and read.
I can send you a copy. I have the PDF.
Oh, okay. I love reading books. What is your dream travel destination? Which country? Where do you want to visit? I can take you there. Don't worry. My subscribers are rich. Yeah, so we can take you there. But you don't have.
I think one country I want to travel to is Japan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
I like how clean the city is and the technology they have, and
they're advanced.
I think they are doing really well.
Whenever I watch these videos, I feel like we are we're still in the 80s here in Africa.
You know,
like we're in the 70s or 80s. They're really advanced.
They are really advanced, and
really advanced.
It's one of the countries I really want to travel to.
Take me there when you are going.
I thought you said you take me there.
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
it doesn't matter. We'll go together. I can be inside your bag. So I'm not big like that. So
I'll put you in my bag. Don't worry.
We are coming to the ending of the video, but I don't know if our LCP would have some things you want to add. Probably you want to ask me questions. I mean, maybe you want to ask me questions too, because my LCP is here. You should have some questions. Do you have something to add, or you want to ask me questions or something?
Yeah, I think what I just want to say is not so much related to AIESEC, but whatever potential you have in you, make sure you release every single one bit of those potentials before you leave this earth. That's what I want to say. Don't let anything stand in your way. Life might be hard, but you can do this and never give up. And they should subscribe to my YouTube channel too.
Yes, please subscribe to his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Please do so. I would put his account down there. Please subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, to like, comment.
Also subscribe to Precious's channel, like and share.
Yes, so I mean, this video was to get to know about AIESEC and also get to know about my LCP better. I don't know if I asked you a lot of questions concerning you, but or you want me to ask you some questions?
I mean, if you still have questions, yeah, I'm very open. So
okay, so knowing you for now, I know you were not born in Ghana. Can you talk about that experience? So you find yourself in Ghana, but you were not born in Ghana. How did everything started, and how is it now?
Okay, so I was born on a ship, actually, and my parents were fleeing the war from Liberia. So when we came to Ghana, we stayed at a place called Goma-Budubram in the central region, and it's known as the Liberia refugee camp. Yes, so the war in Liberia started in 1989, it ended in 2003. So lots of refugees came to Ghana at that time. So that's how we got here. And I mean, we went through that and I'm here.
I want to visit Liberia too. I've heard a lot of things about Liberia.
Since I came, I've not gone back. So I think I'll have to go back someday.
I want to follow my LCP to everywhere it's going to.
Yeah, I think I'll have to go back.
I'll follow you. Please let me know when you're going.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay, is that all you want to say?
Yeah,
I mean generally.
Yeah, generally, my motivation for your subscribers are what I said. Yeah, sometimes, due to maybe some hard times, people are not able to meet their dreams and all that. But I think one of the blessings we can have in this life is for us to be able to unleash our potential.
Yes,
yeah, which I think I want to encourage them to do, no matter how hard it will be.
Sometimes it can be very difficult to take risks. You want to do something and you are thinking, should I do it? I did something recently and I am still scared, but I just feel like, okay, I've done it, and that's the most important thing. I've challenged myself that I could do this thing.
Yeah.
No matter how the result gets to be, but you've done it. That's the most important thing.
Taking risk is very important.
Very important.
I mean, sometimes people get old and they are asked, what's one thing they regret? They're like, they didn't take risk. Take risk, guys. But don't kill yourself. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mr. Alex, LCP, AIESEC of the year, everything. Thank you so much for coming to my YouTube channel to share this watch with us, letting us to know more about AIESEC, getting to know AIESEC better. Thank you so much. I am so honored to have you here. Guys, don't forget to join AIESEC, really important. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, his YouTube channel, like, share and comment. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Let's say bye.
You're welcome, and I also look forward to interviewing you on my channel.
Yes, that'll be so good. I'm just wondering what to ask. Okay, bye.
Is thinking about you, not doing well. Don't know where you are, 'cause you're not here. It's been way too long. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon. If I could lay down beside you, I would.
You should definitely also discover the country.
So I'm very interested in this part. So you moved from Germany and now you are in Tunisia. At the airport, when you are light or when you get down. Now, what do you do? How do you get to where you want to go to, the arrival, and
So
how do you go through all
because
that?
I made the project with AIESEC, I have an AIESEC buddy who picked me up at the airport. And honestly, I swear it was the hardest welcome I ever got.
Wow.
So she was picking me up with her car, I didn't know that. And she was driving me around the neighborhood. She could get some money immediately, some water, so the basic things to stay overnight, to just arrive there. She also helped me with the SIM card. So all my fears, honestly, were gone
Kind of catered for.
after the arrival with AIESEC.
Okay, meaning that the AIESEC body in Tunisia actually took over everything when you got to Tunisia.
Yes, they
So it
helped
made
me
things very
around.
simple for you.
Yeah, it was so easy and so nice, and I think also for you when you go abroad, it's a big help.
Yeah,
you
obviously,
have someone to
yeah.
help you in the fortunate country.
Yeah.
If you're gone, I will remember. You're all I know, what I need, and that ain't changing. If I could lay down beside you, I would. When nothing really matters, that's all I wanna do. I hope that you are safe and that I will see you soon.